Natural Me, Natural You, and I'm here with my best friend in the whole entire world. This is my sister, and you can find her on Instagram on Ghanaian and Raw. So this is the infamous vegan sister that I have, and she's amazing.
What? So you labelled me now?
You're basically the only Ghanaian vegan that I know here. So yeah, I did label her. But I love her. Wash. You know what that means? Look at this. So anyway, so I thought we'll just start off with a relax. Okay, so the hairstyle I'm rocking, people.
Can you see the level of like Afro-ness in here? Do you know what I mean? Some people know it. Look, I remember when I met this girl, right?
When did you meet me?
Many years ago, when I came out of my mother's birth canal. And I remember my sister having very, very nice, beautiful hair. Then we went through the stage where it was like, oh my gosh, relaxer.
You were relaxed. Which is not a bad thing.
No.
Not everyone has
exactly
different.
So we're not dissing relaxed. I used to have my hair relaxed all the time. I used to use Wen products on it. Do you remember the times I was using Wen?
Yeah, Wen a lot.
Yeah,
and you liked it.
Actually. I did, and it was good because it was natural. Didn't use any like the parabens and all that kind of stuff. And then I remember when you first went natural. So she was transitioning first of all, and then so you've got the puff, and then you've got the bits.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't cope with that.
It was like really bad. Yeah, properly.
But that's what we actually call it.
Yeah, we don't call it transition.
We didn't call it transitioning. We call it
because that's what it looks like, isn't it? And then I remember when, in fact, you've actually got a video of that, of me cutting your hair. But I look a little bit ragga style, so it's
a bit ragga,
probably best not. I was in my 90, one of them ones from Matland, looking like an old lady, good times, more comfortable. But I remember when I cut it off for chair adjustment, gentlemen, and I cut.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
Sorry, I remember when I cut it off for her, and it was so nice and soft. She's got really soft hair, and now she's teaching me.
If I look after it.
Yes.
If I don't look after it, it is pretty much concrete block on my head.
There was a time where you wanted to put the creamy crack.
I had a little lapse of confidence in my hair. I had a lapse.
It was just a lapse.
Because it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. And it was in that mid stage where you can't do really like styles like this, but you can't have it short enough to just be a TWA. Can you read it? Afro.
Is that the new lingo?
Hashtag. Hashtag. Yeah. So that was that.
Hashtag and tagging the hash.
You need to get with the times, Liz.
I'm tagging hash brown.
So that was the beginnings.
Yeah.
But to be fair, she was natural before I was.
No, and don't tell me that story, please, because that really pains me. Look,
we need to tell. Look, everyone needs to know the truth of what happened. I'll tell it, but this is too traumatic for her.
Do you mind if I just sort of look?
I'll tell the story for you.
Do you mind if I just look away now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
have a look away. I know this is the tragic story. It had ups and downs, and ups. So the up was Liz went natural. She went natural, her hair was grown beautifully, and my mum didn't really understand what our hair was doing because she was so used to our hair being natural, our hair being relaxed. So I think it was 1 year into my sister's natural transition, and her hair was really long. In fact, it was probably longer than my own. And she's got soft hair, and I say soft hair. Her hair's got ringlets. It's just really, it's really nice. Okay, I have a little bit of hair envy, but that's not the point. Anyway, my mum one night decided that she didn't like him. So then in the morning, she had the relaxer pot, which just came and double up to it.
This plot was concocted from the middle of the night. Plans were enforced. Do you understand? Like when you go to war, do you understand? You concoct your plan. This plan had been going on for years. It'd been going brewing slightly. Every single the pawn got moved. The rook got taken back. 7 spaces. All this kind of. She knew when to attack me, and she attacked me in the morning. She put that relaxer on my head without me being aware. All I know is just in the morning, and I wake up and I'm like, oh, what's this cream? It's over. Half your head is relaxed, half is not. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Do the shave head, come home, and then my dad is just like, what kind of hairstyle? No.
So yeah, Liz went back to being relaxed. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but
it was unfortunate.
Because
it was soft and nice and whatever.
Yeah, she didn't want to be.
I didn't want that.
She didn't want to be relaxed. She wanted to be natural. So then she was relaxed actually for about, I think another 6 months she stayed relaxed because there was no other choice. And then she just, one day she said she can't take it anymore. So she just cut her hair. So she started again. How many years ago did you start again?
I know it was August of 2012. I've got the pictures of.
Yeah, so she started again in the year of the Olympics in London.
Yeah.
And so she had to start again. So that was kind of a bit difficult for her because she had already got so much progress and then she had to start again.
I've since gone to rehabilitation for the Broken Afro family home, and they've been giving me some really good treatment.
Shea butter is what has helped our hair to become a lot softer.
Yeah, definitely.
So that is really, I have to say that is probably the one thing for my hair type. Is maybe other people have different products that they like to use. I personally feel that shea butter just was made by God for
it was
because it's so good and it's helped my hair become so soft. Even last night I just did a steam, added a little bit of shea moisture.
Is that what you did on your hair?
That's all I did. Steam, shea moisture, my shea moisture mix, which you can find on one of my other videos, and then I just did that and undid it today, and this is what happens. And it's so soft and it's so I just love how my hair feels. Really,
it's actually really soft. Obviously you can't touch your hair because
touch it.
Just
touch it. Just touch it.
Go on,
go on, you can touch it.
That's your hand. That's your hand.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel it has really helped our hair to become a lot softer.
I wasn't a believer, to be honest. I wasn't a believer in this shit. I was like, whatever, it's not going to be soft. And I was using mousse from Moroccan oil, which was soft. But when I put the shea butter on it, oh my god. Yeah. No, it was really, really good. It was really good. I loved it.
That was really good.
Yeah.
So, further ado, I don't want to talk too much actually about your natural hair journey.
Okay.
Because I think we've mentioned quite a lot. But I really
we told you the story, man.
Yeah, exactly. We told you the tragicness and then the awesomeness that is now your natural. So now you've got protective styling. You've got some weave on.
Yeah, I've got some.
And do you like having weave on your hair? How do you think it helps with your hair growth, or what do you think? Is it great or it's a bit?
To be honest with you, ever since you sort of taught me about the natural hair processes and stuff like that, I'd rather have like different forms of protective styling with my natural hair.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like for work and things, not that I need it for work. I will put on weave or wigs. Or wigs.
Yeah, which are really
good.
Because then you have your natural hair.
You've got your natural hair out. You can like take
exactly.
off, wash your hair, do what you need to do, blah, blah, and then
take it off when you come home.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, with this, I mean, I do enjoy. Sometimes you've got the long hair going on, blah blah blah, trying to look like Bianchi, but you just can't. But before I would say, I really, really like weaves because it's protective. But the thing is with me, I wasn't then looking after my hair underneath, which is a really big problem. So when my sister came back home and she was, telling me about how to look after my hair, what to put on it, to spray it every night, and then the protective cloth that you put on it.
Yeah. So really, I think one of the most simple but really effective things is spray your hair at night.
Yes.
Or at least if you've got your hair in this style, you can still do it. If you get one of those bottles which have a little like pointed nozzle, you can get between the lines and just try and get a little
Just
bit of
like,
water,
yeah,
just to
really, like,
water
in.
in the roots, because that's what you want. And
It's
cover
like your
it.
hair is a field.
Your hair is a field.
And
It's
you're
a
just
tree.
watering. It's like,
Just think of your hair as a little seedling that you want it to grow
Yeah.
really well. So then, and cover it with either a silk or satin bonnet or cloth. I use my red cloth. Many people might have seen this on my Instagram page.
your
That's like,
red cloth is
I've had that for years. That is
that's
my
your
go-to.
trademark.
I loved. Oh my goodness! If I lost that cloth, I think I might actually have a slight breakdown.
I think she would cry.
I'd cry. Honestly, I
And then
bought
I'd
that
cry
thing
as well
for
for-
like. I just went to the material shop and I just said, "Could I please have a satin cloth?" And they're like, "Oh, what's it for?" And I was like, "My hair." And they were like, "Right, okay." And I said, "Yeah, could I just have half a meter, please?" And they were like, "Okay, this is a very strange request, but sure."
Yeah.
Obviously, they didn't say that because of customer relations.
Exactly.
But
And
they
they
were
wanted
they
the
were
money.
giving me the eyeball of like what's going on.
No, they
Because really, the area I come from, no one covers their hair with a hair cloth.
No,
So,
no.
let's just be
Nobody
honest.
ever.
So then, yeah, I got my hair cloth. That has just helped my hair to stop rubbing, because cotton causes hair breakage. It just sucks the life out of the hair. It takes all the moisture out. So what is our update now? What we're going to do?
Satin hair bonnet. Satin pillow.
This is what we're going to do
Satin
next. Actually, I
shower
might make that
cap.
for you. I'll go and sew it for you.
Yeah.
So that's that. Anyway, so that's like one of the most important things. Water, satin bonnet, moisture.
Eating healthily.
Oh, now this is where I really want to talk to my sister about.